Hello everybody, this is your main man Keith here from Keith Plays PS4 927. Happy Monday evening to all my amazing viewers on this amazing channel. We're in week 9 of our Orlando Wizards franchise, and we're battling off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the road. So in a few episodes, we'll be battling off against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, but this time we'll be home and we may face off against them in the postseason. So let's see how that goes. And we should be able to win this game. I mean, they're 6-1, so this game's going to be a pretty good matchup to see. I mean, as you guys saw in from the last season, we beat the Buccaneers 3 times, one in the preseason, one in Tampa, the regular season game, and the one in Orlando, which the Orlando one was the first game of the regular season. I'll have all 3 links to the videos in the description if you guys haven't checked them out already. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you at kickoff.
Tonight, from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida, it's week 9 of the NFL on EA Sports. Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on Jameis Winston and the Orlando Wizards.
Alright, now it is kickoff time here at Raymond James Stadium, the host of Super Bowl 55, the home. And now Marqise Lee, he's ready to return to kickoff. He is on his feet whatsoever. He is going to bring this all the way straight into the end zone, and he's going to do a front flip, and he gets that touchdown for the Orlando Wizards. So this will be his 5th career kickoff return for a touchdown, 2 for 2 for kickoff returns this season. So that's been really good. So this keeps us on a very positive note, and we're leading at 7-0. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. Alright, now this is going to be a 1st and 10 from the 32 here in Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. So Tom Brady, he's going to think about throwing the football, but he gets sacked by Janoris Jenkins, and he gets sacked again by Marcus Davenport. He does recover that fumble, but he does lose a good amount of yards, I'd have to say. And this is now going to be a 2nd and 23 now here for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay, they're going to throw the football. That's going to be his first pass attempt in this game, but that's going to be incomplete. So this will now be a 3rd and 23 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So Tampa Bay, it looks like he is going to get sacked, Tom Brady, by Bobby Wagner. And this will lead into a 4th and 29 now from the 13. Tyler Lockett, he is ready to return the punt here for the Orlando Wizards. So Tyler Lockett, number 88, he is ready to return. So he does get stopped at the 43-yard line. We get to see Jameis Winston, the former Tampa Bay Buccaneers quarterback. I think he was drafted 1st overall in 2015. And he hands the football off to Quinton Adebayo, the rookie running back from Arizona State. And he is not related to NBA superstar Miami Heat player Bam Adebayo. So he has 2 rushes and 1 yard in. So now this will be a 3rd and 9 now here for the Orlando Wizards. So Jameis Winston, it looks like he's going to throw this football. He's going to pass this to Chris Godwin. And he uses that juke move there, a 29-yard reception there by Chris Godwin. So that will be his first reception of the game. So we're just going to run the football with Quinton Adebayo. And Jameis Winston hands the football off to him. He uses that juke move whatsoever. He does get stopped at the 7-yard line. And we're just going to run it in until we get that touchdown. So It's still 7-0 here in Tampa. And Adebayo, he's going to get this into the end zone easily from 7 yards out. And he gets his first career rushing touchdown in the pros. So the Orlando Wizards now lead this 14-0 here in their Florida State rivals, NFC South rivals, and Florida. So they're going to lead this 14-0. We'll see you guys in the second quarter. Okay, now it's 14-0 here, and the only NFL stadium to have a 103-foot pirate ship. And this is now going to be 1st and 10 from the 47. So Tom Brady and the Buccaneers, they're going to throw this football. That's going to be incomplete. 1 for 3. They're 18 yards. And that was towards the end of the first quarter. Mike Evans had that reception. So 2nd and 10 now. He's going to throw it to the running back, and he gets that first down. So it looks like Tampa Bay is trying to move the chains here, and Tevin Coleman caught that reception, the running back. So they're just going to hand the football off to Tevin Coleman, and he gets stopped, though, at the 36. And this will be a 2nd and 7 now with only 3 minutes to go in this first half. So basically, Tom Brady, it looks like he's going to throw this to the wide receiver there, and he does get that first down, and they're at the 26. So they're only a first down away from making that red zone, and they are basically in the red zone. So we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. All right, now this is going to be a 2nd and 1 now, so they're going to do a simple passing play. The pass is deflected, but that's going to count as an incomplete for the Patriots. So this will be a 3rd and 1 now, as we're going to blitz here on the D. So 3rd and 1 now from the 17-yard line. And it looks like Tom Brady, he gets sacked by Damon Harrison Sr., and this will be his 3rd sack of the year. So it's now 4th and 11. So they have to kick it from long range. So if they actually make this, they get 3 points. If not, this will be a Wizards football. So they are going to kick it from long, and the answer, they do make it, but somebody on Tampa Bay is down and hurt. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Tampa, Florida. The Buccaneers kick this off, and Quinton Adebayo, he's ready to return his first career kickoff. And he just scored his first career touchdown, so he does get stopped, though, at the 29-yard line. And that will be a 34-yard return. So now we're going to use a double slants right here on 1st down and 10. So we got Jameis Winston. He is going to throw this to Jalen Jefferson, one of our quarterbacks, our starting quarterback from last season, who did really well, but ended up losing the Super Bowl because he didn't even play because he had that injury. So later in the season, well, actually, it was rather postseason, rather. So Jameis Winston, he's going to throw this deep to Tyler Lockett, and he gets it into the end zone safely, and that's going to be a touchdown. 43 yards there, and we have over 2019 passing yards, and we lead this 21-3 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll see you guys when we're on defense. All right, now we're going to blitz on D. 1st and 10 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tom Brady, it looks like he's going to throw this to the wide receiver there, and he gets stopped at the 40. That's going to be a timeout, so we're going to blitz here on defense, as this will now be a 2nd and 6 now. And it looks like Tom Brady, he is going to throw this, and Andre Smith catches it. And they're at the 37. So that's a 23-yard reception by Andre Smith, the Penn State product. He has 3 receptions, 42 yards in this game so far. So what a game for him. If he could score at least 1 touchdown, and Mike Evans, he gets a reception and he gets it into the end zone easily for a touchdown. And we'll see you guys at kickoff. First touchdown of the game for the Buccaneers. And that will be his 9th on the year. 5th receiving touchdown on the year. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Tampa, Florida. So they're going to kick this off, and Quinton Adebayo, he's ready to return for the Orlando Wizards. So Adebayo, he does get stopped though at the 33. So we're just going to do some halfback zone run play on 1st and 10. So Jameis Winston, he's going to hand this off to Adebayo. He uses a double juke move. So he's going to do a juke move and another juke move, and he gets that first down. Okay, now 1st and 10 from the 29-yard line. So basically, he's going to use a run play on Tevin Coleman, and he only gained about 2 yards on that play. Even though it says 2nd and 8, I still call it 3 yards. So anyway, 2nd and 8 now from the 32. It looks like that they're going to do a simple pass play. But now they're going to throw this. They're going to pass it to Tevin Coleman. And he is still on his feet until he gets stopped there at the 43. So he's 141 yards, Tom Brady, in this game. 107 total yards offensively for this Buccaneers team. And they're only trailing by 11 or so points. So they're just going to run the football. But there is a flag. So let's see what that's on. So it is a holding call. And I believe this is on Arnold Griffin. And we're going to decline because it's 2nd and 7. I mean, it's still another down. They'll get another down. So they lose that first down. So basically saying they're just going to run the football at Tevin Coleman, and they get stopped at the 36. And it's now 3rd and 3. So we're just going to blitz on defense for the most part, but they're going to throw this football. They pass it to the wide receiver there. He does get that first down, and we're going to use some man coverage here. And now there's only 1 minute and 43 seconds left in this 3rd quarter. So question is, what will they do? So they get that first down, a gain of 14 yards, by the way, for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Mike Evans, 3 receptions, 69 yards, and he has had 1 touchdown in this game. So I give him credit. So he's going to throw the football. He's going to pass it to Mike Williams, and Mike Evans, 4 receptions, 77 yards. And they're only 6 yards away from getting another touchdown in this game. So what are they going to do? They're just going to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. And they're going to do a blitz. We're going to blitz on the D, 3rd down and 6 now. So it looks like they're going to do a simple pass play, but that's incomplete. And they do a kick. They're going to do a field goal here. If they should be able to make this because it's not too far out. And it's 4th and 2, so they're just going to get the easy 3 points. So now they're trailing by 8, and we're ready to return a kickoff. So we're going to turn the middle here. So we got Quinton Adebayo, who has scored 1 touchdown in this game. So that's really impressive by him. So Adebayo, he's just going to return the kick. He's going to return the football field. He does get stopped, though, at the 46. Okay, now this is going to be 3rd and 21 from the 35. So Jameis Winston, I'm just going to run it with him. And if we don't get that first down, we're going to have to punt. So Jameis Winston, he does get stopped, though. He does run for the first time in this game. And we're going to have to punt this away. So the Buccaneers are going to have possession of the football. And Jordan Berry punts this away. So it looks like they're going to be stopped at the 31 there. So that's going to be a 1st down and 10. But they didn't really necessarily return anything at all. So 1st down and 10. What do? Brady, he's going to throw this to the wide receiver. And the ball is out. But Tampa Bay does recover. But they get it at the middle of the field at the 50-yard line. So we're going to use some zone coverage here. They were lucky that time. They had to pick it back up. And it could have been our possession. But they knew that time they needed to pick that up. So It looks like they're going to throw the football, and they're at the 45. So this is now going to be a 2nd and 5 now for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And Tampa Bay, I'm thinking they're just going to do a simple pass play. Andre Smith, it looks like he's going to get this safely into the end zone. And we'll see you guys at kickoff. All right, now it is kickoff time here in Raymond James Stadium. So Quinton Adebayo, he's ready to return. And he looks like he's going to get stopped at the 29. And we'll see you guys after the 2-minute warning. Alright, during the small break, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers did appear to recover the ball after Quinton Adebayo lost it. He lost the football. It was fumbled. So basically, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers do have possession of it. So this will be Orlando's... No, wait, we're going to skip. And the Wizards do still have possession of the football, which is good. So we're going to use the 4 verticals pass play on 1st down and 10. So Jameis Winston, he's going to throw this to Chris Godwin, and he gets stopped there at the 16. Okay, now this is towards the end of the 4th quarter. The game is tied up 21-21. And they did actually get that 2-point conversion, so we had to turn the ball over on downs. So Austin Cyber, the target to get that field goal, is at the 38, so they have to get a really deep 1st down, as a matter of fact. So Brady looks like he's going to throw this, and he actually does get it to the field goal line. So there's only 30 seconds left. We're going to take our final timeout to think of our game plan. So Tampa Bay, it looks like they're going to think about doing a simple run play. I know they're at the 35, so 27 seconds are left. So Tevin Coleman does get stopped, though, at the 34-yard line. And we're going to blitz here. So 11 seconds to go before the regular time is over. So if it's still tied by then, it will have to go into overtime. This game got pretty good, so it's tails, so the Buccaneers do win it. So I remember these on the old Madden games when they used to do heads or tails. And I remember even enjoying Madden NFL when it was on the Nintendo Wii. As a matter of fact, they always did this, so the heads or tails. They don't do that anymore on these Maddens. I think starting Madden 19. So the Wizards do kick this off, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, there's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds of overtime left. So there's only 2 minutes and 27 seconds. So if nobody wins this game, both teams will have to have one tie. And I don't know if you guys saw a tied game before. I mean, you do. If you've seen my Mexico City Golden Eagles episodes, one of them against the Tennessee Titans was, in fact, in overtime, but nobody scored in the overtime quarter. So basically, this meant that it was a tie, so nobody really won. And I'll have the link to the video in the description if you guys want to check that episode out as well. So Brady, it looks like he's going to run the football with Tevin Coleman. Okay, now 1st and 10 from the 16 with only 1:03 to go before this will claim an OT. So the Buccaneers do take that timeout. And we're going to have to blitz here on defense. So 2nd and 7 now from the 12. If the Buccaneers do score this, they will take the W, and the Wizards will claim their first loss of the game. But there is a flag if this is declined. I think this is on Orlando, the penalty. So let's see what it is on. So I was actually wrong. It is on Ali Marpay. So it's at the 17. So they do not get that touchdown whatsoever. But they have to, in the next 54 seconds, if they want to get that touchdown counted for. And we're going to have to take the timeout. This is our only final timeout because apparently they give you 2 timeouts in overtime. So we're going to blitz on D. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers do get a touchdown, but this If they actually accept the flag, let's see what it's on first, though. And if they actually accept the penalty, decline the penalty, it will actually be a Buccaneers victory, and the Wizards do lose their first regular season game. So 27-21 is your final score here in Orlando, in Tampa, Florida, at Raymond James Stadium. So all I want to say is thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Please stay tuned for more content in the near later future, and we'll see you at statistics. This was a really close game, I'd have to admit, but this was a really good one to watch as well. Tom Brady, 158.3 pass rating, 156.3 pass rating, 18 out of 24 there, 3 touchdowns on the day. Jameis Winston, 158.3 pass rating, and 1 touchdown. So he had 305 yards, Tom Brady. He had 136. Quinton Adebayo, he had 7 carries, 55 yards, and 1 touchdown. That makes his debut. Andre Smith has 6 receptions, 123 yards, and a touchdown. Mike Evans, 4 receptions, 177 yards, and a touchdown. O.J. Howard had a touchdown. And Tyler Lockett claimed Orlando's only receiving touchdown in this game. Ndamukong Suh, Anthony Nelson, Damon Harrison Sr., Vita Vea, and Bobby Wagner, along with Janoris Jenkins, all claimed a sack in this game. There were no INTs whatsoever, but there was a kickoff return by Marqise Lee, scored for a touchdown. All I want to say, thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you guys next episode.